Hello, all, and welcome to Jason's Thoughts Self Isolation Edition. Well, I must say that times are quite different for so many of us, and with COVID 19 really taking over the world. But I wanted to take this time to give my thoughts on some things to keep in mind while you're self isolated, and how some things might tie in when you get back to work and to reflect on what is now. So, my first thing is they've now introduced this new word called social distancing, which is pretty clear. I think everybody understands what it is, but to keep away from people at least 6 feet, really stay to your houses, pretty straightforward stuff. And I hope that you all are doing this because this will get us through these trying times that much quicker. But I also want to talk about media distancing. There is so much information out there right now on social media, on news sites that it can create such extreme chaos, anxiety, and most of all, fear in us. And so I definitely think that it's good to be informed. You should be listening to any of your government's news articles and videos that they're posting on a daily basis. That's important. But beyond that, don't get caught in a rabbit hole of media frenzy. That is a business on its own as well. And there isn't any professional sports happening, or very little right now. And so they're trying to take up these time, and they're creating many articles. And just stay to the key facts. Look within yourself. Are you safe at home? Are you healthy currently? Do you have any signs of COVID? And if all those, you're fine, just stick with that and keep informed to the government's statements. So, like I said, media distancing is just as important as social distancing, I think at this point. My other thing is, what do you do with your downtime? Now, we may be in self isolation, we may be in shutdown mode, who knows, for an extended period of time. Right now, it's only been a week and a half, and barely that I've stayed at home. And I'm soaking up so much leadership training and different videos, and that's all great. But my thought is that it's about what you're going to do with that learning and information. Now, something I learned a week ago, will I remember what I learned, let's say, 3 weeks from now, when it's a month has gone by? So, and will I action any of those learnings in my job, or will it have gone too far that I don't remember that? So, my thought is this: take the time and invest in yourself, because the world rarely ever pauses. And so you have this great, unique opportunity to pause yourself and self reflect, build some learning tools, some videos that you love, and go to them. But as you're listening to those videos, build some notes, some real key takeaways from those videos or those articles. And after you're done that video, mark down how you can action it when you get back to store. What does that look like in your current role? And hopefully by the end of it, you'll have a bunch of different action plans that you can actually implement when you get back to work. So I think it is great. There is a lot of sharing out there of all these great videos and these great people and great leaders, and it's all great. But it's really about what you're going to do with that after you get it back, because our retention is only so much, and what you action is only so much on what you've retained. The other point that I want to talk about is reflecting on this moment. It is scary. It is, the world is just in a completely different place. Remember these times, because these times aren't forever. And when you get back to your work and maybe you're having a tough month in results, or you're struggling with an employee, or you just had a really bad customer experience, just remember right now where you are when you're watching this video, and if you're still in self-isolation. And then reflect on this moment to think, am I not hitting my targets this month? Is it really the end of the world? Is anybody dying? Yes, that customer was really harsh to me. It sucked. Is there a lot worse things in the world? There certainly was. So it's just about taking this time and embracing it for what it is, staying safe, social distancing, media distancing. Learn and utilize this time that we have for self-development, because it is a perfect time to invest in ourselves, and then build that action plan for when the key does get unlocked and you can go back to work, and utilize those action plans and grow your business, your leadership, your people, and that's it. That's my thoughts. Again, be safe out there, be smart out there, and I can't wait to talk to you all again when we get back into our businesses, wherever that may be. Take care.